We're going to be joined right now by Don, who's the owner of Craft Beer Imports. And I do want to, we've been talking about how to say your last name. Is it C? Is it just C?
My family pronounces it Tess, but just call me the Don of Beer. That's easier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Don of Beer.
Okay.
Tess. You know what? We threw around 5 or 6 different pronunciations.
Well, listeners,
and none of us said Tess. Damn. Okay. Well, that's all right. Okay. Tell us about Beer Fest in a Box, man. What do we got going on here?
Yeah, Beer Fest in a Box is a project that we do a couple times a year, and we always put 8 different beers in it, carefully curated. Usually we have a theme, and in this case, we're celebrating Alberta breweries. And so, as you mentioned, there's 8 different Alberta breweries represented in this pack. We try and get things from, so there's a brewery from Sherwood Park, there's a brewery from Calgary, trying to represent all the amazing, there's about 140 some breweries in Alberta now. And we hand selected 8 of them to showcase for people. It's a great product to bring to a party.
You need a bigger box next time.
Yeah. We need a 36. We need a cube.
Yeah.
How do you? So, I mean, are a bunch of different breweries reaching out, being like, "Can you put this one of ours in there?" And you sit around and try them all, Don, and then you decide to put them in, or how's that work?
This is my job. This is
what a tough gig you have, Don. Eh?
I taste beer, and we our mission statement at Craft Beer Importers is we bring good beer to good people, and so we do taste them all and make sure it's only good beer in here, so people can trust us, and we like to educate people on craft beer, and so there's different styles, different breweries. Hopefully there's something for everybody.
What did you say the number was for craft breweries in Alberta now?
Over 140.
Over 140. That's it. I mean, this is why our Beer of the Week segment has worked so well for 10 years.
Well, yeah.
We just keep rotating through all of these. It's terrific. Okay, here's what I want to do with this Beer Fest in a Box. There's 8 beers in there. Let's do 4. So you pick one.
Oh, boy.
Then I'll pick one. Then Don can pick one. And then Trev can pick one. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, you go first. You pick one here.
Randomly? Do I just
you want it? Well, no, let's, you could, oh, sorry. Yeah, there's all the beers on the side. Okay. Sorry, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we got our glasses here. We'll try these. And then Don can tell us a little bit about each one that we
Let me try the Berserker Blonde.
Okay, Berserker Blonde. Let's find it. Let's find it here. This is a fun thing to do. Did you find it?
Exactly.
Well, this is kind of a neat thing, especially on a long weekend.
The last one for sure. Nope.
We like to create experiences around beer, not just sell beer, right? Because beer should be fun.
You know what? That's one thing I've sort of, back in the day, I just used to try to drink them as fast as I could. Now it's the story about, I mean, that's good too sometimes, but it's the story about the beer. It's the story about the brewers. It's something that's sort of really opened my eyes. At least I don't want to speak for both of us, but it's opened my eyes to the whole beer scene since we've been doing this Sobeys Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week segment for quite some time now. So Trev, come on over here and let's.
This is one.
So tell us about this Berserker Blonde, man. What are we getting here?
Yeah, a straight up blonde ale from a brewery called New Level in Calgary.
I don't know if we've ever done a New Level. I don't know if we've. That can is unbelievable.
Can is awesome.
Yeah, they're a very heavy metal themed brewery, and so when you go to their tap room, there's all kinds of heavy metal music playing, and the decor of the tap room is very heavy metal influences.
So once again, that would be
had them on, and you were gone once.
Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. Now, I was going to say, so that would once again be a part of your job, going around to various tap rooms across the province and checking things out.
Yeah, I have around the world. I have visited around 1,300 different breweries.
Are you serious? Holy smokes, you are the Don of beer.
Yeah.
You really like this stuff, don't you, Don?
I really like this stuff. So hopefully when you taste it, it should be just lightly sweet, maybe a little bit notes of honey and grain and bread. That's what I would be looking for. I don't happen to have a can of that beer with me right now.
So there you go. Okay,
I do have others.
Let's I'm going to do a cheers. First of all, cheers to the love of beer in general, especially on a May long way. Cheers. Let's try this. Oh, that's good, man. That is very smooth. I'm gonna slide this one maybe over here for old Dusty.
Oh, you're gonna making a play.
Let's see. Okay, all right. I know where I want to go. I'm kind of lame. but I just love the River City Raspberry Ale. I mean, we just did something with Brewster's like a month ago, but this is one of my all-time favorite beers. So how did you figure out, like, there's a sour in here, you got some fruit beers, you kind of checked all the boxes. How'd you sort through that type of thing?
So it's exactly what you say. We're trying to check a bunch of boxes. Because again, we're trying to make an experience for people in the box, and so nobody wants 8 blonde ales. That blonde ale you just had is delicious, but nobody wants 8 of them.
Yeah, that is a good beer.
I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to. If you love the beer, you can buy 8 of them. But
yeah, you can go get them if you want.
Yeah. For this experience, we're trying to give people a whole bunch of things. So something sour, something light, something hazy, something hoppy, something for everybody.
All right. Well, let's cheers to the Edmonton Oilers getting past the Golden Knights at 5, giving us a weekend free of work because the series won't begin until at least the 20th.
Tuesday.
Cheers, boys.
So Brewster's is a old school brewery. They're one of the OGs. They have locations all across Alberta. Great restaurants with a very solid lineup of beer, and this raspberry is just a delicious fruity.
This guy was at a Brewster's last night.
Their wings
at a Brewster's last night.
They can't be beat, but the beer as well. I mean, the pairing of their wings and their beer, and knowing that it's there at that, it's my wife and I's favorite night out, Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Yeah. And it's elevated pub food too. It's not just wings, and they have great wings, but also if you want a ahi tuna bowl, they've got it, right? It's great stuff.
All right, Don of Beer, you pick one here. What do you think we should do?
So one of my favorite breweries and a great story is a brewery called Origin. I happen to be wearing their hat and I happen to be wearing their shirt. And so I'm going to do the Origin Pioneer IPA. And I
Pioneer IPA, the West Coast IPA. Is that it? Let's see it. Where's the Origin?
I do like this game.
Yeah, this is kind of fun.
What I love about these guys is they're one of only 3 breweries in North America that grows their own barley, malts it themselves, and then brews the beer with it. And
that's a big operation.
Only 3 in North America do that?
Only 3 in North America, and the other 2 are tiny. Like they don't do what I just said all the time. They just do a small part of it. Every single one of Origin's beers contains barley that they grew and malted.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I think we should do it. I think we should do a cheers to doing your own thing.
Doing your own
worked out well for us.
Exactly.
It's worked out well for everybody. This is great. Yeah,
there is nothing more Alberta than this beer, right? Because the barley's grown here, they malt it here, and they brew the beer here.
That's good. So when you put this together, I mean, many of these breweries have different types of beers. So would they suggest which one they would want in there, or do you go to some of these breweries and say, "Hey, we want a sour," or we want a lager, that type of thing?
Yeah, a little bit of both, because obviously they have to have the beer available for us to buy from them to put in the box. So we might make a suggestion that we'd like your IPA, for example. A brewery might say, well, we don't happen to have enough of our IPA right now. So can we suggest a raspberry beer instead? And we just, we figure it out. We have to, this is what curation does. We talk to all the breweries. We have boxes we want to check, and we just slot breweries into the various boxes we're trying to check.
All right, we're going to let Trev make the final pick. And by the way, we do have a gift certificate to Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. So please text in Beer Me to 780-218-9999. That's Beer Me to 780-218-9999. And the
Penelope.
Whoa, what is, Trev, what is
Penelope.
Okay, tell us about, second from the bottom. Okay, yeah. Okay, I mean, what is this? What is this, Don? We've got the tripod Penelope.
Yes.
New England IPA.
Penelope.
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 How do you say this beer's name, Don?
Tripod Penelope. So the owner of this brewery is Christina. She has a cat named Penelope.
Okay.
Who unfortunately got hit by a car.
Damn.
And had to have one of her legs amputated. And so that's why Penelope is
tripod. Penelope. God. So this is named after a 3-legged cat.
I love it.
This is named after a 3-legged cat. The beer style is a New England IPA. So IPA is typically a hoppy style of beer. New England style is hazy. So when you pour it in your glass, you'll see that it's hazy. A lot of people think of IPA as being bitter, but New England IPA is not bitter, typically speaking. fruity, juicy. Think like orange juice.
The cat is on the can too.
It's got to be one of the best beer stories.
Yeah. So my cat lost its leg. It's got 3 legs. Tripod Penelope. We're gonna make a beer out of it. This is well. Then we have to cheers to Tripod Penelope.
Yeah, sweet Penelope.
Best Penelope.
Penelope, yes.
Cheers, guys. Oh, that is delicious, man.
Yeah, it's very good.
Well, that's good. Well, 4 for 4, man. This is going to be a great box. This is going to be a terrific box. $29.99 right now at all Sobeys and Safeway liquors. It is the Beer Fest in a box. The Dawn of Beer, we thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Excellent. That was a great chat. He's a
great guy.
See you later, man. What did I call it? Penelope?
Penelope, what movie is that from?
Maybe it was from a movie. That's why it was in my head.
It is from Club Dread. That's what it is. Sweet Penelope. She's wearing that name tag. And he's like, oh, Penelope.